that's why it's important for a lot of brothers who have jobs, man. Read your manual, man. Read that manual that they give you when you first enter into the job. And you stick by that regardless, because there's certain Edomites, when they get a job, they follow by that rule book. Okay? And that's why these the managers and stuff like that, they can't approach anybody like that because they're afraid of losing their job. You have to use wisdom, man, when you're in Esau's kingdom. You know what I mean? You know, go ahead.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 44, and verse 14. It says, Thou makest us a byword among the heathen, a shaking of the head among the people. You know, so we're a reproach right now for this time. You know, but it's going to be a role reversal, man. You know, you other nations, you're going to be a reproach. You're going to have that reproach upon you. All right. Verse 15, it says, My confusion is continually before me, and the shame of my face have covered me. For the voice of him that reproacheth and blasphemeth by reason of the enemy and avenger. You know, so hey, we got this we got shame in America, man, because we're a proverb among the base men. You know, these so-called white people, we're proverbs among them.
You know what I mean? This is let me just bring this. This is what's gonna happen. It's gonna be the complete opposite, because we soon gonna be saying this. This is Isaiah 14 verse 16. It says, They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, Is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners? This is what we're gonna be saying to Esau when we see him in the kingdom. He's gonna be small in the kingdom. All the other nations are gonna beat up on Esau in the kingdom. They all gonna be slaves, but he's gonna be the worst of the slaves. He's gonna be the base of the slaves. Okay? So we're gonna narrowly look upon him like, damn, this the man right here who did shake kingdoms? Right? You know what I'm saying? Who didn't open up the prison houses? Him? This guy. You know what I'm saying? We saying that right now. You know what I'm saying? And he still has power. And we saying that right now because through faith, through the word of Yahweh Shem Shai, man, we know, man, it's no question, man, that we're gonna receive the kingdom. You know, Lord willing, we're a part of that number. The elect, we're a part of that number. But you know, even if we're not the elect, you know, we understand, man, these things are gonna come to pass in the kingdom, and then we're gonna be saying that in the kingdom. You know what I mean? So through faith, we're able to say that right now. You know what I mean? We ain't gotta see it. We have faith. You know what I'm saying?
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 41 and verse 5. It says, The children of sinners are abominable children, and they that are conversant in the dwelling of the ungodly. Verse 6, the inheritance of sinners' children shall perish, and their posterity shall have a perpetual reproach. The children will complain of an ungodly father, because they shall be reproached for his sake. You know, so that's going back to that lady, man.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I'm reading verse 6 again. It says, The inheritance of sinners' children shall perish, and their posterity shall have a perpetual reproach. Man.
Posterity means the end.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Future events, the end. So they're gonna always be complaining like, damn, man.
Yep. They're gonna be complaining of their fathers, man. And the inheritance, it says, the inheritance of sinners' children shall perish, man.
We didn't do that. We didn't. That's not us. That wasn't my forefathers, but you are your forefathers in return.
That's right. That links right up with Isaiah 14 and 21, man.
The scripture says there's no end to a people.
That's right.
So you are your foreparents. Okay? That was you. Yeah, that was you who did all that evil and that wickedness. That was you. Okay?
Like the scriptures say in verse 7, it says, The children will complain of an ungodly father, because they shall be reproached for his sake, man. Esau, man. They're going to be complaining of Esau, man, selling his soul for a raw piece of meat, man.
Bro, come on, bro.
You know? And these Edomites, these so-called white people, they still eat that raw meat today.
That's right.
Symbolizing that they're the Edomites, man.
That's why when I order like roast beef from them, it's no surprise when I get home, because you know it's wrapped up in foil and stuff like that, right? It's no surprise when I get home and I open it up, it's all bloody. I'm like, damn, man. I gotta take the meat out, put it in the microwave, go put it in the oven and cook it some more. Because it's bloody and I gotta find new bread, put the meat in the bread. Now I felt like I wasted my money.
I even seen it online. There was this Edomite lady. She was eating raw meat, like literally raw meat, man. You know, that's how base these Edomites are.
All right, come. You know what I'm saying? Even Moab, Ammon and Moab, with sushi and stuff like that, they eat their fish raw. What they do to it? They add lime, they add salt, and they roll it in rice and stuff like that, and tell you to eat it.
That shit got a lot of parasites.
It's got a lot of parasites in it, man. Bacteria. They say the lime is supposed to kill the bacteria, but you're still not supposed to eat the thing raw like that, man. You know what I mean? So Moab, he right there, right along with Esau, man.
Killing dogs, man.
Killing dogs,
I
all
seen a
kinds
video.
of stuff.
They was unloading dogs that was dead off a truck and put them in a cart and driving it back in the back of the store, selling it. You see that?
That's why I don't eat Moabite food anymore, man. Because I noticed one thing about Moab: they don't eat the food that they selling us.
Exactly.
You'll never see them sitting there eating their stuff. If they do, they're eating rice and vegetables. But that meat, they're not eating all their own meat. Bro, no way, bro.
They usually got a bowl of soup,
right? Or a soup or something. They're not gonna eat no General Tao chicken. You know what I'm saying? They dare not to, bro, because they know. And then that stuff is packed with MSG, monosodium glutamate. Man, that stuff is hella bad for you. The stuff that makes the food shiny, and stuff like that stuff is not good for you, man. That stuff kills you, and they know that. That's why they don't want that shit. You know what I'm saying? It looks like it, but then when they're in the back and it's in that bag, it probably say like XXX on it. You know what I'm saying? Like poison. But they looking at you eating it like, damn, these niggas living. You know what I'm saying? But the scriptures did say that. The scripture said we was gonna eat our food, our bread defiled amongst the heathen, and live. Okay? I'm pretty sure all these scientists are surprised that we're living, man, and we're still reproducing. That's why they at this point, man, they gotta just go ahead and do what they gotta do, man. You know what I'm saying? They gotta bring in martial law. You know what I mean?
What's that one scripture? It says Moab shall be my washpot.
Right, con. Oh, I don't know where it's at.
It's in Psalms.
Yeah, we gotta bang on Moab a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. We keep forgetting about Moab. You know what I mean? Because Moab, wherever Esau is at in his wickedness, Moab is right there by him. You know what I'm saying? Hiding his little face, man.
Yeah,
Moab.
I was doing a lift the other day, and you know, I was in a down by A1A. You know, this is kind of like my first time ever seeing Moab within the white people, man. They live in large too.
Good,
they
bro.
Good, man.
They live in excellent tape.
They just low key with it.
What is it? 108. Psalm 189. Let me see.
Same thing with the Arabs too. You know, they got their corner stores in the hood.
They live
they phone stores in the hood. You know, then they driving their Mercedes SUV. You know, and they go live out west too.
They live like an hour away, 45 to an hour away. Man, they live great, bro. They live beyond great. Like, okay, a lot of their homes, they may be cookie cutter, but when you walk inside their homes, it's different. It's marble floors, like real marble floors, not the fake shit that we be having in our house. You know what I'm saying? They have the real marble floors. They be having high ceilings. When you walk into their home, you can hear your voice echo. You be like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? It's different. They live a totally different lifestyle, but they'll work all the way in the hood. You know what I'm saying? They'll come all the way in the hood. That's why I ain't gonna lie. You know, now that we're in this truth, I'm happy, man, because there was an Elamite who got killed at one of the stores in my neighborhood. At that time, I didn't know he was an Elamite. But now, hey, fuck it, good for him. You know what I'm saying? Good for him. Jake went in there and blasted his whole head in, man. Good. That's good. He's gonna be a slave in the kingdom of heaven. Okay? The Most High put that judgment on it early, and then he gonna come back for some more judgment. You can't escape the hands of the Most High. Okay? His judgment is not done. Okay? The Most High got him still. Okay? This is Salakia. This is Psalms 108, verse 9. It says, Moab is my washpot. Over Edom will I cast out my shoe. Over Philistia will I triumph. Okay? Come on now. Come on, what up? Moab is gonna be that wash pot, man. And you just gonna be easy working. I'm not gonna even lie. When Moab, and Lord willing, I'm an elect. Lord willing, I'm with Yahushua. Man, I'm gonna switch up my style when I go to Moab. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do karate shit with them too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be the master of that shit too. I'm gonna master it. All right? I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna fight their style. You know what I mean? You wanna pretend that you were the masters of martial arts? I'm gonna show you who the master of real martial arts is. Okay? Because the true inventors of martial arts, kung fu, or so-called Jakes, excuse me. Okay? Jakes that migrated over there in the deep parts of Asia. Okay? Those were Jakes who created that. That's why when you see them now, they look frail. You know, they try to pretend like they bought that shit, but they ain't bought that shit, man. You look at them, you like, man, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what kind of kick you throw, man. We gonna kick your ass, man. You get out of here with that bullshit, man. You weigh 50 pounds, dog. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You know, and I'm gonna say that to the very end. I don't believe you. If you say you these people, you portray yourself to be the greatest people in the world, and I'm talking about Esau as well. You portray to be the greatest people throughout all time. I don't believe you. Do it again. Do it again. You say you was Mozart. You said you was Shakespeare. Do it again. We haven't seen that. Okay, you say you was the gladiators. We haven't seen that.
Y'all can't even fight.
You can't even fight. These Edomites, you know, there's some big ass Edomites, but still, man, what does that be afraid about them? Okay, they only got size, but we have spirit.
That's all
okay?
they gonna try to do is wrestle you anyway.
Come on, that's it. Or they just gonna get their ass whooped because they don't have the spirit. You know what I'm saying? The spirit will overwhelm. It's like when you play football. It's like, of course you be scared at the line, but once the quarterback hikes the ball and the ball touches your hand, you don't see nothing. You just go. That's the spirit because you have faith. We have that faith. Faith is a gift, and the other nations don't have that. That's how David was able to defeat Goliath because he had faith. That's why these other nations, they so at everything that we do, man. Because when we put our heart and soul to something, we do it on a much higher and greater level. We're as gods amongst the other nations. That's why they have certain arenas to put us in. Okay, they have certain weapons and systems to put our soldiers in. Oh, because we have natural soldiers amongst us. Okay, they give us the streets, they give us drugs, they give us guns. Those are the natural soldiers. Okay, and for the other ones who are tall and athletic, they give them sports. Okay, because they got to do something with that energy. Esau got to put them to use. Because if they don't put them to use, they're gonna be teaching the others to do the same thing, and they don't want that.
Yeah, I think so.
Go ahead, Doc.
This is Psalms chapter 144, verse 1. It says, Blessed be the Lord Yahweh, my strength, which teaches my hands to war and my fingers to fight. You know, so that's why we're the top dogs when it comes to everything, man. Because we have the strength of the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, man. You know, he teaches our hands to fight and our fingers to war, man. You know, so if the Lord Almighty, if He's teaching us, of course we're gonna have the top notch of all the nations, because it says in Genesis 32 and 28 that we are the prince of the power, man. You know, so we belong to the power. You know, the Lord chose us, so of course we're gonna be top dogs at everything above all these nations.
And that's how you can tell it's true, because when we were children, you know what I'm saying, we always were pretending. If we had like a broomstick, we'll take off the end of the broom and we'll have a broomstick, we'll be like, shh. It's in our spirit. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know half the stuff we were doing, but we know we did it with perfection. You know what I'm saying? We were doing stuff as children, and we couldn't explain to you how we did it. It was just, we just did it. You know what I'm saying? When we were in our youth and we were children, we would jump high, run fast. And when we become young men, we were super strong. You know what I'm saying? We had faith when we was children. We were doing stuff that was unbelievable. But now we understand. Okay? The Most High, we believe that the Most High teaches our hand and our fingers to war. Okay?
I'm pretty sure everybody when they was young, they used to wrestle. You know, like WWE. Try to mimic WWE. You know, that's just stuff that we like to do.
Doing backflips, wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Pretending we know karate, but it looked good though. You know what I'm saying? It was in our spirit. It was in our spirit to be warriors, man, because pretty much all of the men of Israel are warriors. They're soldiers, because the Most High used us when we were leaving Egypt. The Most High used us as as soldiers. Okay, he just said, what was it? What was the age group? Was it 20 and up? All the men 20 and up. I think you had to be the what? I think if you were the only child, you couldn't go or something like that. Only child of your family. There were stipulations. You know what I'm saying? There were rules of who can go and who can't go. But yeah, man, the Most High used random people who just left Egypt, who didn't know anything really about war at that time, but he put it in our spirit to teach us war. When he said, man, go over there across the river, go over there and go get them, we did it. We didn't know how we were, at that point, you know, all the things that we have now were being created. You know what I'm saying? All the warfare that was being created. Okay? Yes, I got this. Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 51, and I'm going to start at verse 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord Yahweh of hosts is his name. Verse 20. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war, for with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy the kingdoms. And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. And it goes on down.
Yeah, it said Jacob is the former of all things, man. You know, we the salt of the earth, man. You know? And
Esau like to think, you know, they like to water this Bible down and be like, you know, it's just, you know, like, you know, it's when you say somebody, you know, when you tell you know, a man or a female, you know, I'm into this Bible, you know, they think you soft, you know, but they don't know that, you know, the men of the Lord, you know, they was warriors, you know, they was men of valor.
Right.
And this is Exodus chapter 15, verse 3. It says, the Lord Yahweh is a man of war. The Lord Yahweh is his name, man. So the Lord, he's a man of war, man. So of course, his chosen people, his nation, of course they're gonna be warriors. The men are gonna be warriors, and the women, they're gonna be princesses, man.
Come on.
All right.
Hold on. There was a scripture right here. Hold on. Let me bring it out. This is 2 Corinthians 26, verse 15. It says, and he made in Jerusalem engines invented by cunning men to be on the towers and upon the bulwarks, right? To shoot arrows and great stones withal. And his name spread far abroad, for he was marvelously helped till he was strong. So we're the inventors of machine weapons. Okay, we're the inventors of that. Machine arrows. Basically, we are the inventors of the original inventors of the automatic weapon. Okay? Jacob is the former of all things. Okay? Check that out. We think Esau was the inventor of all that stuff. No, he wasn't. Jacob was. The Most High gave us the mindset. The Most High gave us the knowledge to do these things.
You know, Esau, you know, he ain't really create nothing. You know, he done took everything. You know, they like to say Esau, you know, he created even rock and roll. You know, that started with the so-called black man. You know, Chuck Berry. You know, so Esau, you know, you haven't created anything. You know, you stole everything. You know, even the cell phone. You know, even the Ford.
The Ford vehicle?
Yeah.
Yeah, come.
Esau, he the creator of being wicked, man. You know, he was the first person. He was the first person to do wickedness, man. He deceived Eve. You know, and
because Esau is the reincarnated. Is Cain in reincarnation?
Yeah. He was killing his brother, man. You know, so Esau, the only thing that he's the former of wickedness.
The first sellout.
The first sellout.
The first one to sell his soul.
You know what I'm saying? Because what was that mark at that time? That mark wasn't some mark that he had on his forehead that everybody, I mean, because I forgot, back in the day, the brothers used to, you know, poke fun of that statement where people will be like, oh, he had a mark upon his forehead or something like that. He had some kind of mark that, bro, if he had a mark, if the Most High put a mark on him or something like that, he could easily cover it up with a hat, some kind of scarf or something like that. Nah, that wasn't the mark that Cain had. Cain had the mark of leprosy, okay? That anybody see him, because when they first see him, they're gonna be like, damn, what the fuck happened to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody in the whole entire world is of one color. They're all brown. All of a sudden, you see this leprous thing. You know what I'm saying? You're like, what is it, bro? You know what I'm saying? What the freak is that, man?
Yeah.
That was that mark. You know what I'm saying?
Mark of leprosy.
Yeah, the mark of leprosy.
That's heavy because scripture said that they would have sought to kill Cain. You know, because they're like, yo, what the hell? What is this thing for real?
Like, what is it? You know what I'm saying? Because even Moses told the Most High about Miriam. He said, what he said? He said, let her not be as one that is dead. You know what I'm saying? It's dead, man. Because what they say, what happened when you die? You turn pale. Okay, your body turns pale when you die. That's the so-called white man.
Being red, that's
He's
a curse,
red.
man. The sun hates you.
The sun hates, the earth hates Esau.
Esau
Okay?
going to slavery.
Come on.
So-called white man
Con.
and white woman.
Con. Oh, she loves it. Don't even worry about it. They're excited about it. They
like it too.
Yeah, she like it. She alright. You know what I'm saying? You got it alright. Go ahead, man. You know what I'm saying? These women don't believe the lies these Edomite bitches be saying. They gonna love every minute of it, bro.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Even when we were in captivity, they still was trying to get
They
with
still
us.
trying to get us.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? 4:30. We'll start wrapping up. Yeah, man. So we understand, man. You know, Esau, these days, man, Esau, man, he knows his time is over with. And he got one last hurrah, okay? And he's gonna do that. Death is gonna have its last go. You know what I'm saying? The Most High said, man, the Jacob's trouble is gonna be like unlike any other time, okay, ever in history. So we understand that the time that's coming, man, you know, we need Yahushua to get through it, because man, it's gonna be death everywhere, you know. And I made a video, and I was speaking about the fact that how even our own family and friends are gonna be our enemies. You know, for some people, it may be hard to see, but it's not hard for us to see us in this truth, because we see how much our so-called loved ones disagree with us, you know, because we walking with Yahushua. But when their lives become endangered, you're gonna see how quick they're gonna be to give you up. When their life, their way of life is being challenged, they're gonna quickly give you up. I mean, because our people are gonna be mainly about please. They're gonna want to save face. Okay, they're in the world. They care about what the world thinks of them. So when you're on TV, your face is on TV, and you're being brought low, and you're being accused of doing whatever Esau is gonna try to accuse us of doing. Okay, our parents, our friends, and our family, they gonna look at you crazy. They gonna want you to get away from them, because they're not gonna want to suffer the same thing that you're gonna suffer. That's why Yahushua said, man, we're gonna travel from city to city, man. We're gonna be pilgrims upon the earth, man, because the people that say that they love us, man, they don't love us, man. Okay? Enemies are gonna be all around us. Yeah, you guys are going into slavery, man.
So-called white man going to slavery.
I know it's hard to believe, but we went into slavery, and that was hard for us to believe. So you guys are going into slavery. You guys have to be paid back for your iniquities and your sins, like we had to pay for
Lucky
ours.
for you,
Yes.
I did the hard work to take us all out of slavery.
Yeah, what'd you do, man?
Wrote a book about financial literacy.
Your financial literacy, that's your kingdom, though. Your kingdom's gonna fall. So how is that gonna help
No,
us?
but how it helps you is it's easy access, which nobody's realized how easy it is to access that.
But your kingdom is gonna fall. The Most High is gonna bring down your kingdom.
Well,
You're getting ready to go to war. All the resources are gonna go towards the war.
They already are.
Yeah. So you already know this economic system